began to feel my consciousness going to the source, to the core of my awareness, of my consciousness. I'm starting to feel every sensation, every sound, everything I see as a part of myself, as a part of that core consciousness, because I am in that core. I go towards the center, the here and now, and that's what cannabis allows us to do. I think it's important for the spiritual community to acknowledge the spiritual use of cannabis, and I have first-hand experience of what cannabis can do if used with the proper intention and knowledge. You have to know that cannabis is not just a drug. It's not just something to get wasted on. It's something you use maybe whenever you want to go within, and when you want to spend some time reflecting some things you normally wouldn't have time to reflect on. It lets you slow down a bit and just to feel more, to think less, and to, I can't emphasize this enough, but it's a feeling. You feel it through emotion, not through thought. And at least that's what cannabis has allowed me to do. And when you tap into that space or vibration of this, it's almost like being lifted to the next level of reality, where it always exists, it's always around us, it's always within us. It's just that we're not able to tap into it. We're not able to ride the vibration of higher consciousness. And cannabis allows us, it just takes us up there, and we're able to see everything from this perspective that's, it's not just a different perspective, it's a perspective that is closer to the core of your consciousness, closer to source consciousness. You see, we have all these layers of reality. Now at the outermost you have your reality that is based on culture, beliefs, things that were taken in after birth. They were not a part of us as our reality was expanding. From source consciousness, everything is one, all is one is all. There's paradox, anything can happen. It's just the essence of infinity, and most people can't even grasp their mind around it. I mean, the best way to get a glimpse of what it might be like is to look at a fractal. Every single nanosecond, you're provided with more, infinitely more choices, because you could zoom in on any pixel, so to speak, but once you zoom in on one, right away you have infinite more. So it's like infinity is like infinity times infinity. So it's like it just boggles your mind. But back to it, source, paradox, unity. It's unity. There is no duality. I mean, it's duality and unity existing at the same time. It's paradox. It's God. It's the unknowable. It's what is within every atom, It is what's within every individual, every soul, every thought. It's behind every emotion. It's behind every will and action, even your consciousness, even your attention right now. This thing, infinity, let's just call it source. It's within everything. It's like the Force in Star Wars. It's what connects us. Well, Yoda couldn't have said it better. I'll just use Yoda as an example here. Yoda says that, everything's one, everything's connected. And through what? You could say this force is love. It's the essence of infinity. It's stuff like expansion, joy. The list could go on and on. It's everything good, okay? It's everything that is good. But it's also everything that can be bad. See? It's the duality of good and evil, of love and fear. Now, when we go into love and fear, knowing that everything has this source energy and everything is really just one, and we're all here to experience separation, okay? Through the multiple layers, we're here to experience separation. But it has created this world of fear. It has built this world of fear that we live in currently. And it's this whole system. It's everything. It's our government. It's our politics, our religion. It's our culture. It's our economy, our society, everything. The structure of it, everything. How everything works in our world right now is structured around fear. A lot of it is structured around fear. Now what cannabis does, what role does cannabis play in all of this? It lets us experience the unity again. Let me say that again. It allows us to experience, not just know, not just believe, but to know. Not just to know, but to experience duality and unity. And they're both important. You see, as above, so below. What that means is our higher selves need our lower selves. Our lower selves, which is our lower consciousness, our unawareness of the things going on up here, and our higher selves that are unaware of the things going down here. The higher self is going, why are we killing each other? Why are we fighting? Why are there still people starving on the streets? Why am I not happy with my job? Why am I not living the life my heart desires? Why are the people around me so fake sometimes? Why aren't they able to see my happiness as their own? You see, we all go through these internal struggles, and they are a reflection of our higher selves and our lower self. It's this conflict that's going on between, it's the lack of harmony. See, we have to harmonize the higher self, which is our inner world, with our lower self, which is our outer world, our lives. So what we do on the outside, our actions, they have to be aligned with what's in our heart. And I'm talking about the core of your heart, like the higher self. And cannabis helps us tap into that space, okay? This is how you use cannabis spiritually. And it's called the teacher plant for a reason. It'll teach you a lot of stuff. It's actually you teaching yourself, actually, It's like this key that unlocks the pathway between your inner, your deepest subconscious and your everyday identity. It bridges the gap between above and below. It is what will bring, or at least assist, the process of bringing heaven, which is our ideals, onto earth, this physical plane, this physical dimension. And that is our destiny. I know it from the bottom of my heart that Source has something far greater than any of us has ever imagined. The ability to live as spirit and matter as one. Now we talk about the golden age. Now what does that mean? It means in the Iron Age, we went through something called the Kali Yuga, the Iron Age. And when it goes up into the golden age, we are literally, our vibrations are literally going higher. We're going to a higher vibration. It's like this harvest. And we're bringing everything we experience down here up there. We're combining the two. Our higher selves are meeting our lower selves. Our lower selves are meeting our higher selves. Our lower selves are finding new ways to work with the higher self, to be more generous, to be more altruistic and compassionate and empathic. See, we're learning from the higher self, which can be activated with cannabis. I mean, sure, maybe you can activate it without cannabis, but hey, this is what cannabis does. It's right there. This is how it works. Whether we want to take advantage of it, that's up to us. If we want to still hold on to the old stigmas that surround drug use, that surrounds cannabis, the name of marijuana, until we get rid of this entire, because it reflects the doing away of our old beliefs, our old structures, because that is essential for the ascension. So in a way, this cannabis, what's going around with it around the world, is reflecting something else too, deep within us. Are we able to let go of the past and to be in the now, and to see that cannabis has an extremely unimaginable potential to assist us? Everything they said about the hippies, they'll see that the hippies were right. Love is the key. Love is the answer. But it's hard for people to live a life of love when we've created a world of fear. And until everybody is in harmony, in the harmony of love, that is when we're able to live our outer world, to create an outer world full of harmony. No longer will our society be based on suspicion, lack. Think about it, it's in everything, from every single little thing. Lack, just every fear motivated emotion. But yeah, stay high. Well, actually, don't just stay high. When you're high, you have to remember to bring it down. Don't just hold it within. And your job is to bring that higher self down here. This is your higher self. It's giving you a glimpse of your genius, of your true self, of your dreams, of your passions. And use that time wisely to know what it is, to know who you are, to know everything, to know that everything is going to be okay. Once you tap into that space, bring it down, bring all that good shit down. Because if you don't, and after you're high, you're going to end up with nothing. You might not even remember what happened. It's just like a dream. It's like the high is like literally combining our dream consciousness with our physical consciousness. So it's like living in a waking dream when you're high. For those of you who are watching this high right now, I want to imagine that you're waking up and realizing you're in a dream now. I want you to really feel like that's happening. You start to feel your body tingle. You start to feel like you're really entering that dimension. You feel like the vibration of atoms are vibrating to a much higher frequency. I'm talking about the vibrations within the atoms. If we all do this, we are able to transcend physical reality. But right now there are not enough of people like me, who are able to vibrate our surrounding to a higher vibration. There are higher dimensional beings right now on our planet, but they look like people just like you and me. We're trying to make the world a better place. You'll see us everywhere, from organic food movement to just an increased awareness of everything going on in our world, seeing what's wrong, starting to realize that we've been lied to, starting to see that conflict is not good for us. It's not good for anybody. That war never gets anything done. That it only perpetuates more hate. And that not getting along with another, not seeing another person's happiness as our own, only causes ourselves more pain and suffering. And that when we try to control someone else's life, we're not really loving them at all. That the true way to love someone is to give them the freedom that they need for it to be unconditional love, not I love you only if you this or that. Sadly, most of our love today is known as conditional love. I will love you only until you cheat on me. I will only love you until you see, it's not unconditional, and that is what true love is. So, yeah. This is a time of great awakening, and you will see us everywhere. From small gestures of kindness to, all the stuff you see on the internet right now. Pictures like inspiring quotes of wisdom and stuff like that. It's all a part of this greater awareness, this raising of our vibration. You see it in the legalization of cannabis around the world. You see it around protests of war. You see it around... This is the 70s coming back, but this time the world is ready. This time we are ready. We weren't ready back then. We're ready now. 2012 was the end of the world as we knew it. It's not literally the end of the world. It's the end of the old way. It's the beginning of our creation of a new way. And I am here to tell you guys, the new way is freedom, love. That's pretty much it. If you really know what love is, love includes everything. Love has everything. It's all you need. These two things. No more fear. What most people fail to realize is that we're still in a society of fear. Our vibration is still very, very low. And when you're high on cannabis, it lets you see that other people are still low. You see the potential, the difference. You see how far away from harmony we still are. Wake up, people, wake up. Everybody in the spiritual community who thinks that we're doing good. We are doing good, but we need to see that we have the capability, the power to rise together in love, not fear. Yoda says it too. Yoda talks about love and fear. Giving into the dark side. Do not fear. I am not trying to alter destiny. Sometimes I wonder this myself. Am I doing the right thing by really letting you guys know what's going on with the ascension and the universe? Because I feel like no, it is the right thing. I need to do it. I know it. I know every consciousness that has ever existed always preferred love over fear. I know it. Love always wins. The light. When you shine a light through a dark room. Like now. It casts out darkness. But darkness cannot cast out light. If I have this light here, I can't shine darkness on it. Light is symbolic of love, and our eyes are the receiver of light. Now that you have seen with the eyes of your physical eyes, you are able to see of a new vision with your inner eye, your higher self. This is the message I feel inspired to give today. Okay, I think that's enough for today. Thank you.